Oh, my brain went dead. Hello, everybody, to this, yeah, it's a lot cooler compared to yesterday. Not by much, I think. How would we doing the weather thing? Oh, whatever. It's 18 degrees, it's going to get up to 21. Hopefully after this, the weather will get cooler again. Hello, today... Well, there's a brain one. Today, we're going to try and finish, Act 2 of the Not Cry quest in Genshin Impact. It actually feels pretty good, but we'll see how long that lasts. But before I went live, I needed to... Well, no, while I was still on the waiting screen, I needed to go pee, and since someone... Yes, I see you there. Thought I should try and have an opportunity to drink out my water and my glass. Cat. Rusty. I saw her going for it. I was like, no, don't drink. The point is, I don't know if she actually has drank it out or not. Because I was like, I could feel it, I need to pee. I was like, could I hold it in? I was like, let's go pee. But yeah. Because I think we got like... I got the Warfield. We got like 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I don't think it's me, so it might be longer. As usual, because it's like 11, there's a good chance I'm going to need something to eat, so I won't pause for eating or just continue eating while the cutscenes play out. So I think with that aside, because there isn't anything really else worth talking about, we're going to do... What the hell's that on the model? It's like on the... No. It's a little beeping sound. It's very subtly there on the mic. I really hope I don't have to get a new mic though. But we'll start again. Because we left off talking with the damselette, who's now a little sleepy girl. And we found we actually got some more main lore stuff about our ship and stuff. I thought I saw this. I realized what the issue with the mic is. The weird beeping is that it's the port, not the cable, which is annoying. It's not that. I feel with the game, even if it is getting picked up, I think the gameplay and stuff is loud enough that it shouldn't. I'll try and sort it as because as usual, as I've said before, sleep has not been particularly great, and I don't want to waste too much potential time of energy. Messing about, because as I said before, also for some reason they decided to release an event that ends in 8 days that requires me to beat one of the main quests. Usually if it requires it to be a specific quest, I'm not really bothered. I just go, whatever, I'll just skip past it, you can do that. But if it's part of the main quest, I feel like there's a good chance I might be missing context clues or something that they might reference that might be, you know, spoilers.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry.
Alright then.
But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Ooh, training arc time?
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nodcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frostmoon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here.
I was just gonna say sex for some reason.
Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
I'm not saying thank you. She's just stating something, but the option is thank you.
Well, let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? And F is sure to help us.
Oh, okay, we're going to talk to Nefa.
Come, children. It's time to offer up your prayers to the moon goddess.
I thought she was going to say offer up your life to the moon goddess. Didn't realize it was that kind of tribe. Oh, wait, I think, can I? Okay, I can't fast travel to. Okay, cool. Wait. It is. Yeah, still selected that. Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure it's definitely selected that. Because this does have a habit of selecting something else, and sometimes the gold like logo thing tends to sometimes still be gold like vent quests.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Okay.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens! You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is.
Two of them?
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rearer's super fast? Well, we'll just get a Nefa to go grab him and tie him down.
I mean, that's a good option.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town.
Ah. Looks like something else. Looks like lemonade. Looks like canisters of lemonade. You know, like cloudy lemonade. I love cloudy lemonade for some reason. Really nice.
More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Then why not do it?
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world! All of Nagcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through!
In that case, our firepower needs it needs are in your hands.
Sure, travel safe!
Okay.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices. Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Most likely he was assassinated.
Yeah, it's still new not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send a Nefa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later. He seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's sergeant majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Should it have been? Could it have been the Wild Hunt?
Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Skies, maybe?
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
Why randomly? Why not? Why not expect them in order? Just saying.
All right. We'll see you later.
See you later, alligator. It would be fun if they did do like a gator person. I mean, this game doesn't have like full furry characters, so it'd be like a gator, like kind of tail and like scaled. That's kind of cool, actually. Because I can picture in my head, like, you know, still have like humanoid shapes, but have like scales across the face and like long crocodile tail. Alright, when would it have been? Oh, whatever, I can just climb. Or go up to here. That's always an option.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
Never no, I can figure a good joke with her
I
name.
came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Ino told you about this then?
Yes, while we were passing by the workshop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the Wild Hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Through the window. How did he get in here? In through the window?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Alrighty, let's do some detective work. Oh well, okay, he was freshly killed, I guess.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The sergeant major was killed, by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation.
Strange there's no blood on the floor, though.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Oh, did the Phantom turn into someone he knew and killed him?
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Could it have been in disguise, like how he turned into... Oh yeah, that's why we did find out that was the person who did the disguising.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Oh, did they disguise... Well, Flynn might be the best person to disguise himself as. Flint.
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
That don't look good.
Very odd indeed.
It's obviously not him. It's there's an imposter among us.
So, he's the prime suspect right now,
Which
right?
is funny because they did a crossover with Among Us.
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
So does that mean his primary weapon is a polearm?
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
Jerking it. The first time I met Flint, I didn't notice that he was something odd about his strange power. Now that I think about it, the power was somewhat similar to the Abyss entry I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flint might be an...
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
Got to be the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
And he took his last cookie or something.
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
That's a fair point.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Rowan, though.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt.
Yet.
This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flints long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
That could be a possibility.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return.
Will he now?
The beach is all yours. I'll stay
The
and
beach is
slow
all
the
mine?
Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Alright, it's time for a beach off.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey! Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on.
She's got a point now.
And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts?
Which is again, that will cause more distrust between different people. They won't know it. They can't trust if the people are who they say they are.
Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it, then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies,
Yay.
and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Ha!
Hey, you!
It's not like we're short for cash. Like, that's not how it showed. I remember now. I haven't seen it for 5 years, and you think I'd know where to show my. There it is. Like, you can see it right there. There's my Mora. And the bottom there. I've got a lot. That's right. It's it'll be the 5-year anniversary soon. Like in about 8 days, in fact. Let's go to where the wild hunt is. I'm a little thing. Oh, that's cool. Kind of goes immediately into gliding, as it would make sense. It would be really annoying to transform into that, lose it, and then fall to the fucking ground.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick, grab the light source.
So I just realized the Traveler's low on health. I guess I'm gonna have to equip that, aren't I? Or is it just gonna automatically do it?
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see.
Wait, it's doing it automatically. You want a tango?
Monsters!
Yes, I can see that primal. Ow! There you go. Keep whacking at me. There you go.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Ah, damn, I almost had him. There we go.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again.
Bro, I'm an idiot, so might end up doing it again.
There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? We better take it with us.
Alright. I have 2 lanterns now. Aha! Suck on that. Is that a person?
Someone there! Please, help me!
Isn't that Flintz's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
Well, that's kind of creepy. Like it's like a human, like well, not human, like a figure or shape. Ooh. See, if this was October, this would be perfect for Halloween. It was a trap, as I figured. It was a trap! Told you it was gonna fall for it again, Paimon.
Buckle up.
I'll protect us.
Shine down.
What's that? Huh? Okay, I just can't check it while we're there. We'll check that in a second. Aha!
Terminate!
There is no escape.
Focus on one all of once. Get my special up.
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Propagate!
Let's get it on.
Good job. Helpless bastards. Oh, you think you just teleport at me? I want to see what this is, though. Oh, it's another lantern. I see. Okay, there's just one in my body.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Okay, so no, okay. Ghostly shadows hunt this area of a wild hunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you will lose the you'll be lost to the black mist forever. Okay, so I've got an ability I can use. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. I can blind ya. Oh shit! It's a cooldown. Lord, should I'm basically flashbanging them. That's what I'm doing. We got flashbang the shadows. Flashbang. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, that's not fair. Oh shit! I should not have used. I should have not done that. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going that way, I guess. Need to keep my eyes well and peeled for the weird, ghostly things. Oh, there we go. There's like a line pointing into the direction. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, fuck you. Fuck. Oh, why did I do that? There's one like right up in front of me. Eat light, bitch. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Oh, he does use a pole arm.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What's this? The Remember, whatever his fucking name is.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
It escaped again.
Oh, cool. He has it on his like pole arm.
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
He always looks the same though. Kind of pale and tired. That's just his face Paimon.
Sorry you had to see me like this.
I think I said a long
All
black
the same, you
ponytail.
have my sincere thanks for your aid.
To be fair, when we first met, we only saw the front of him.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth
No, we did
staining
see
the
the back.
lantern, which tormented me so.
Maybe I just didn't notice because we did see the back of him when we first met him.
Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand. It's either just bleh.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
I did it for shits and giggles.
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern.
Well, you know what they say about curiosity.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Oh, right. Coming close up, he's got like red lines around the side of his eye, like eyeball. Oh.
Is that what Rarer Clink belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
Oh.
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Shove up your butt. That's a good safe space. It's not gonna dig up your asshole for it, is he now?
Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Yeah.
Well, no, but...
Awkward. Tell friends. Oh.
Ah. I see.
Can you think of a reason why Renwa would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
So, okay.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Oh, yeah, because their body would be near us. I'd say, how do you know they're not?
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rurir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rurir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family.
Oh, shit.
He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rurir's head.
Shouldn't have gone for the head.
Oh.
We are going to go for the head.
At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but there.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
Yeah,
Come
just,
on.
Just put a bag over
Let
here.
us
They won't
be
know it's
on
you.
our way.
How are we on the map? Oh, we're like on the corner of here. Okay. I'm starting to feel a bit hungry, so I am going to go and grab my lunch. And we'll continue playing this, obviously, because there's a lot of dialogue and stuff, so I can eat and watch. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Grabbed my lunch. Obviously, I'll mute myself while we continue this. So you don't have to hear me munching in your ear holes. And there goes my brain. Probably just need some food. Get some food in my belly. That'll be good. We're going in the back window. Gonna go in the intruder window.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
What does he mean by it? Is he gonna turn into a bird or something?
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've gotta trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so. Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. Alright, we're going in. See you later.
I swear to God, these cutscenes always end just as I have a mouthful of food.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
He's inside of it?
Well, we've got the lantern.
Or is he going to
Right
watch
now.
through it? He was in it.
Out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's why I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all. Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It's very faint, but there is some residue of power that would feel to the abyss energy that strains from Finn's land. Okay.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime seemed to any.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating!
All right. Is that all? We have really tried. Not enough angles, found any clues? I'm gonna look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
Is it a bomb? Is it gonna go off? Or is it a recording?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Yeah, it's like a damn fiddle.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Back in control now. Something she eating though. Got banana, an apple, and a biscuit to eat. So he was in disguise way beforehand. Oh. Okay, we'll just barge into someone's house and see.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm was actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy, too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
really get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
I'm finishing now.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
I just what I do love his design though. Like very gothic design. It's like kind of almost vampiric design. It's just like really cool. Good lunch then.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia.
I don't know why. Getting nostalgic for something that only happened like a couple of days ago.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Whatever fucking name is, seems fixated on you.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a
pure evil?
lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Oh, okay. Come on, I don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust.
A bit of both, really.
Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits.
Right? You're saying you're not... Or wait, are you actually a vampire?
But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
Holy shit, is he a vampire?
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Non-human.
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Oh.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
So he's a Fae.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
Is he like the last of the Fae?
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while.
Was he like hundreds of years old as well?
But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a Lightkeeper?
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Cannon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier, now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing. Numb's the word. Oh yeah, our lips are sealed.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Before you didn't have a door for a second ago, I was like, there's a guy standing right out there who probably heard everything. Oh. A little food uneaten. Just have a little snack before bed. So the music just started as soon as I went to bed, cut abruptly. It's like,
So much noise. What's going on this time?
bar fight.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest.
Our other guests are resting.
Oh, it looks like there might be a fight.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
Well, you look like you need some.
Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
How much want to bet that's actually the room guy trying to stir up shit?
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about Wild Hunt specifically?
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
We'll throw some water on them, then they'll cool down.
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
Yeah, calm your tits, everyone.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
That's rude.
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
See, if you throw the word money in, some reason people might actually get the calm the fuck down.
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
What a mess you made.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
I guess it wasn't going to deter them. I'm assuming Flint's already got out for it anymore.
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
She just bitch slap him.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flints and obtained some new information.
Indeed, we did.
Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces.
Yeah, and?
Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt.
Mm-hmm.
And amidst it all, Flints' name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
Ah, it was him.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this? And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine.
Yehoda. It's a lot like name, Yehoda.
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
Oh, you sneaked Flints out.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flints out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Oh, that's him.
Aw, come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flints back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left.
Are we going to tell
I
them?
imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
I mean, God, when open, it would be dumb to spill his secrets right now.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say
Oops.
is we got lots of new intel to share.
Paimon might have let it slip.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck.
Huh. So I'm just looking at voice actors. I'm just looking at Flints' voice actor, and he's been in basically all three of Mihoa's popular games. We have from Honkai, Star Rail, and Zenless. And now Genshin. Huh. Neat. There's always the case that a lot of companies will use the same voice actors. Because it's one of the things that's always easier. Because if you've worked with a voice actor before and you know what they can do, you might as well use them in other projects as well.
Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Let's head to her place then. Oh, I guess we'll just leave. There's no fast travel point. Yeah. Fine. Plus, our place isn't that far. What's oh yeah, the thing, right? safe for now. He's gonna pop out that lantern, isn't he? Look, hi!
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Oh, and the whole gang's
Is
here.
he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
Maybe.
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
Uh-huh.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe they actually get more fragments. Maybe you just want to see a cool cannon fire. It was a cool giant cannon.
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Okay.
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
I hope not too many. Wouldn't it be funny if that cat tree isn't for Nephis tree and it's just her, she uses it? She role plays as a cat now and again when no one's around. Just they're going.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
That the cannon, Kavaki, Rera, and the Abyss must be the third linking all these together. Besides, it's getting on Flint's true. We're missing some definitive conclusion but we're running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case...
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
Alright.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Do you know? She's got star pupils, so she's constantly got stars in her eyes. I don't know why it took me that long to notice this. I keep staring at her hat. Is the issue because it looks like a bat. It is. I like it. I want a hat. A hat's adorable. I want that cat hat.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Ruin, do not engage him.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
How are you going to do that? Got some walkie-talkies?
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Oh, he was here the whole time.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Flint's? Nope, that one. Flint's place or somewhere else? Oh, Jesus, yes, somewhere else. I think... Oh, wait, are we... Oh, that's my fault. We didn't grab... No, we wasn't able to when we came to there beforehand. Right, we'll travel here. We're going to have to go by... You know, I could... If I have to, I could switch to Freena, because she can temporarily walk across the wall, and it might make this go a lot quicker. I haven't got around to leveling her up, that's the thing. And again, if I use these boats... Are you friend of... Oh, no, they're not friend. They're definitely not friend. Oh, never mind. Okay, you want to tangle, big boys? Fine, then.
You're dead meat.
Fuck, bounds, and it's fucking awesome. Give me, like, Witcher vibes. Witcher 3 vibes. That was awesome.
Well.
Ah, there we go. There's our answer. I was going to say. What? No form of transport. Is that what the thing was about? Yeah, it was. Oh, that's good. That's handy. There we go. Knew we didn't have to go across the water. It's going to give us a way to get there. See, I wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, there's more of them. Oh crap, is this going to be one of those side missions? God damn it with this. I'm just going to skip through this. I said this before, this really annoys me. Like, I just want to, like, progress further. But, like, you know, here's a side mission you have to do. Yes, granted, if I just explored it in between the acts, maybe when it came across it, but it's just like... I mean, I could just activate this and go... Oh, I can't. Yeah. So we need that for fast travel.
Torn to oblivion.
There we go. Oh. Is that all the... Light up all map... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we did. Oh, crap, did that break the map? Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, that's all. Not cry then. I mean, I was assuming this is going, but... Like I said, I'm intrigued to see if, like, the entirety of this story... Because I'm only... Here's the thing. I'm only assuming it's going to be, like, 5 acts. This not quite could easily be... Depending on see where the story ends, could end up only being 3 or 4, and then... We get Shizhnai. I still feel like Shizhnai's is next year though. Don't I have some of the things? I think they do have 2. There we go. Right. Let's make our way to our destination now. Oh fuck, I missed some opportunities to transform into the floaty thing. Oh, that's so cool. Can we get up there though? I wonder. Nope. Our main focus. Stick to the task at hand here. I don't know how much energy I've got on me. Take some shortcuts, cut through this little mountainside, and fall down. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, that was a close one. Ooh, what the heck are those? Looks like someone's. Looks like some skin that they just went into the ground, like giant skin flesh or something. That's. There's a lot going on down there. Oh, there's a. I don't waste time. We'll stick to where we're going. We come across another fast travel point along the way. Because I'm sure, well, I'm not sure. I'm hoping there's at least a fast travel to the point to. Yeah, well, there's like one on the way. Yeah. And this is another situation where a good chunk of this quest taking long is probably due to. Oh fuck! Is due to the. There we go. Just a little bit of a quick boost. We're gonna. I do love this like industrial, like steampunky vibes this is giving. Shit. Oh no, there's a path there. I'm trying to avoid having to swim as much as possible. Oh, I thought it was something I could grab. Hopefully there's a fast travel up, a waypoint thing up on there. There's some puffins. The big chunky guy. Look at them, they're so chunky. Oh well. Is it? Oh, oh, it's a graveyard, so we're also seeing ghosts, yay. I said, if this is released in October, this would be perfect for Halloween. I mean, we're almost at autumn. Tomorrow's the last day of summer. Technically.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way.
Alright.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be...
difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
But not cry about it. Yeah. Oh. That's the... What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself!
Huh. I'm doing a weird, like, shadow effect with Paimon. You can see a shadow casting over something, like, if she was, like, close to a light. Like, the light on the ground there, like, the candles. You can see a whole, like, shape of her shadow.
This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta... happen?
Yeah, you get used to it.
Many strange things happen here. this is not one of them.
Oh.
But that file really did move by itself! Hey! Come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
Could it be the ghost of thing? That's it. I don't see anything.
Wild Hunt phenomenologue?
Phenomenon. Oop, another.
Hey! Another file's moving!
While a small tile too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
By the ghost of your boss.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
I just can float up and grab it. So I'm just checking the stream because it hasn't happened in a while. Touch wood, I hope it doesn't happen now. The stream sometimes will die and I need to keep an eye on so we don't lose the VOD.
Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Or they can make a secret map or something.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location.
And
look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
And that is?
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Ruru actually cleaning these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Maybe.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized.
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Wild Hunt has not by Kavaki and Ruru wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kavaki. Could it be? He can use Kavaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The abyss always seems to carry.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Ruin also grew stronger.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point.
Okay.
Leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
Oh, so he wanted to get shot by the cannon. Okay.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery. A voice from somewhere.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
Is it a ghost or a zombie?
I'll go take a look.
We're in a graveyard. That's one of the two. Or it could be a zombie possessed by a ghost. Oh, it's a bird.
Ah, it's an ibis.
Ibis. I will probably forget that.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lama must have sent it. She can speak to little animals.
Oh, right, yeah. She's a real Disney princess.
Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Probably not a good place.
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
Uh-oh.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
He fired, then he missed, so he wanted to fire again. But he missed both times.
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met.
So he's trying to complete his body.
If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
Oh, is it gonna be some weird like Eldritch horse or thing?
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Well, fast travel points, we'll get there in no time. We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him.
I kick him in the balls.
One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
We're gonna be in control of Llama, aren't we?
You're here, as expected.
Oh, maybe not.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Oh, I just noticed weird, like, things emanating out of the ground look like hands. Ooh, it's creepy.
But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Alright.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you ruled them all up, riled them up.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Harry, why don't we just light on, throw some soul on it, light it up, and he'll be gone just like that. Problem solved.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
One's saying, basically saying, what you're saying sounds like complete utter nonsense.
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within wild hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning. While that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Ooh. Okay, this is Hutch. Stab it. Die.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however,
rules. Does that mean we're the only one who can destroy him completely? Want to go for another round then?
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, though, but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Shortly while earlier, or we're going to see the preparation of the cannon getting, or the stop of the cannon getting fired. What the hell?
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Wasn't me.
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
Right, I've drunk my water and I'm getting thirsty again, so I'm gonna grab myself something different to drink. I still got another bottle of Lucasade, so I'll grab that. Even though I'm feeling a lot better. Couldn't hurt to have another Lucasade. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. I wasn't standing for a bit because it's been 2 hours. But here we go, stand.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
I was just gonna say bees instead of beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all
I'm
part
here.
of Warrior's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Oh, shit's really hitting the fan then.
But that's not even the worst of it.
It's not?
Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing.
Well put, I guess.
Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
I was just adjusting the mic so it's up a lot closer to me.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
That's a problem.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Maybe?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Oh.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
Just knock them out of the back of the head. Just go whoop.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time, so they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
I'll just deflect it. Sometimes the moon marrow is going to save us somehow. Or pop out my ass cheeks and
we
deflect
must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Yeah, before we lose control on here. Oh, we didn't even have the buttons for our attacks, so we're not attacking with them, we're just walking in. I can't even like run faster. I have a problem. I feel. Oh, there we go. Never mind. The problem solved itself. I can feel pressure in my ass. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a fart or if I was going to shit myself.
So they haven't gotten in our way, but it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that
Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady.
My lady.
But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But shut the fuck up.
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos.
Control, so I fired. I don't know if that's going to pick up the mic or not, but I'm firing.
Please,
Oh, there's another one.
have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady.
My lady.
Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
I'll be like, you're holding up, Yehoda. Back being alarmed. Oh.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Oh, am I in control or not?
It's you, Lady Moonchanger. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
Oh, it's her. Guys, somebody's busted a nut there. Oh, it's her. Oh. I mean, sobbing.
Lady Moonchanger, there's a child here!
I can see that. I have eyes.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The
What are you going
monsters
to
you
fucking
fear
do about it?
exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
So the way she just went, whoop, turned round.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enougha, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors.
Whoa,
can
she's like a
conceal
deer
things.
centaur. It's fucking cool.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Cool. We're in nothing now. Yep.
Let's go, Anafa. This way.
Oh, and I know. I always feels weird being the smaller characters. They tilt the camera to change the camera height just slightly, and it just feels weird. What is? Oh, she uses like a gun. I don't think we did check that she does use a claymore. Tiny little girl with a giant sword. Okay. Enough messing about.
This is making me dizzier than I expected.
There's bolts falling off of her.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Out of the way, small fry.
Alright, you missed me. Back! Oh Jesus!
What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on! Get out of there!
Whoa, nice!
Oh Jesus! I wasn't paying attention to her health.
Preparing barrier breakthrough.
I mean, we're almost there, but at best, this is the problem when you're so used to having Barbara in the party. You forget about your party member's health.
Brace for impact.
I don't know we're going to have to do any more fighting, but are we going to control Yehoda now? No? Are we in? Are we in like Flynn? We are. Well, we are going to be.
What are you doing here?
Well, unless we're going to be fighting whatever it is. No animation for that?
Ultimatum protocol.
Giant fist attack.
Defensive mode engaged.
Actually, it's kind of a good combination for these two. She's Electro and she's using. I guess because she. Wait, no, it is an Echo or Roll. I don't actually know what class. She's 5-star or 4-star. Lemon squeezy.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Engaging thrusters.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
That's a problem.
Oh, alright. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
She can buy a manual brake. Oh, she's gonna kick the cannon up so it misfires.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, tili potuftos. In necritus necrus baptusi, que ondes tu zonos pentusi. Os esticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topir tu aetion veratum.
Oh, looks like we're going to deflect it. And at the same time destroying the Fatui lab. Well, actually not deflect, more or less holding it back as parts of fire everywhere. This seems very familiar. Oh, at least he didn't slice the something in half by doing it. Like the moon. Oh, that's not good. Someone's going to get a bit handsy. Did he fail? Did he still get his true form? Seems like we did. Yep. It's a cool design though. They really cooked on the designs for Lit Not Land.
Well, that's not good.
You think?
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
So we've got his body back, but not full strength body. Excellent.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Wait, what body did you get then? He's not happy about it.
What's with him?
A lot, it would seem. This is bad. He's feels different now. Presence feels completely different now. Is he even stronger than before?
Daughter.
Is he naming the other sinners? 1, 2. That's 3. And if he's 4, that make him 4. Because I don't think is a sinner.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Watch that.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
Oh, I seems to calm down now.
Fools. Time to die!
Oh, I thought it was actually going to be... I got my controller ready to fight him, but not actually.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh, fuck! Just got boom, but never guess it's this. It's the yeah.
You're wrong.
The marionette.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Knowledge is power.
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Ooh. Five giant beam on him. Uh-oh. It's getting very handsy. Moon arrow, right?
No, wait! This isn't over!
Oh no, it might have been the damselette. Carabina, what's her name is. Was I right? Was I right on the money?
We're safe?
And sound.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh? Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for?
Because she thought it would be mad funny.
I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Oh, there's a theater shot again.
So you actually thought you could win? Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and... Hey, listen here, Columbina! I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now. Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone. That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you.
We wouldn't have been in a tight spot without you.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves.
Just gonna sit back down now. I've been standing for like...
And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
Okay. Because we're almost done with this. There's no sense in me standing for any longer.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now, at least.
Classic. He got his body back, but he didn't get full power, so he's gonna have to go high or find another method in gaining power, which will take longer. Am I guessing?
But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
Yeah.
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
Oh.
I see. Curious.
Oh, who did that then?
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
I think Aino's. If it's probably fine. Or just needs a repair or tune up.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. Why do I know I said this before, but they really just like showing her feet, don't they?
My strength still isn't returning. It seems running out.
Oh, that was right. Let's see how the others are doing.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt.
Us? I guess that's good.
But the
Oh no, I
Reiki
know it's fine.
Solnari has now gained
No, I
a
know,
complete
Aoife.
form. While we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
No.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
That's a no.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
That wasn't your fault, I know. I mean, you could put like a some sort of security measure, like eye scan or something. So, wait, if it took a form, would he be able to still scan it? I don't know if that kind of technology exists in the world of Genshin.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flints, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
Yes.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
She's basically telling you to stop being so antisocial.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
Oh, that's good. He's joking, Paimon. Oh.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
You're not the only one. I thought he was being serious as well.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Oh, okay, everyone's just running off.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Oh. Right. We can see his ghost. Oh, okay, a teleporter's here as well.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself.
Oh, he's in his arms there.
I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. but I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others.
Sorry.
Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once had the tale of
I've heard that one too.
and I'd like to say the same to him.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals.
But
we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice.
I keep fighting for some reason. Gas.
Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Okay, guess we're returning to here. Okay, I'm gonna grab these though.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Yeah, okay, we're still on that. Okay. No, we're following it. Is it taking us to Calabina again? This looks like the same path. Oh, it is taking us to her. She's out and about.
Palomina! What are you doing here?
Sightseeing?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
If I had to guess, he is a threat to all who live in Nokrai.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
No, it kind of makes her feel nauseous.
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease.
However,
is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
she liked the food.
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
Yeah, but she might draw a lot of attention.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Oh, I guess we're at that point where we're going to have to ask a bunch of questions before before this act ends and before the next couple of ones. Concerned about where we're on.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania.
Megalomania? Yeah.
I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Okay, fair enough. I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
Do you think the Fatui might have it?
Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
I don't think I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
I wonder if, like I said, it wouldn't be funny if the final part of the story is us on the moon. I think that's that. And the thing. Alright, there might be still some more after this. Yeah, there is.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh. Ah, god damn it! Fucking god, fuck. Okay, I don't want that. God damn the.
An answer from this world?
Fucking cock teased us. I want to know what he looks like. I still have a sneaking suspicion we're not gonna find out until like the end of this. The thing is, though, because it's really hard to say if this is going to be the same structure. Like I said with Nutland, it was hard to tell how that release went, because the last two regions, which was Sumeru and Fontaine, had 5 acts. Even Nutland did, both all finished by November, but Nutland's finished in this year, in the new year, and I don't know if that was because of the strike or what have you, and because since this isn't Shoshiniza, I don't know. Maybe they have said, I just haven't really looked into it. Maybe not, I don't know. My brain went dead. I don't think we have enough roles, so we'll have to wait and see. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this plans out. Because like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if, because this area isn't that big and it doesn't look like they're adding more. But it could always just go, plop, here's another side of the map. So this could end up being shorter. This could end up only being maybe 2 more acts, like 4, But it'll be interesting to see where the release window goes for this, because this also released this month, which is usually in which usually released in August and not September. So hopefully it's not too soon, because all I do enjoy these. I do like a little break in between with them, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, I was thinking, depending on how my energy was, we could at least start chapter 3 of season 2, chapter 3 in Zenless, but I can already feel my energy going already. So I think I don't think I have enough to do a roll. Just grab all these and see. Oh, there's more. Than why actually. But still, it's cool. We got more details on the main stories with that about the traveler himself. And then I love the interesting thing where the main threat does seem to be not the Fatui again, which that was a point where that was getting like overly used. I mean, it might still have to face them at some point. Let's see. Oh, I do. How about that? We'll do one roll, 110 roll for llama. I will be surprised if we get it or not. Oh, I've got also 2 extra. Boom, let's see. Is it? Nah, it's not, is it? No. Wait, no, he's a 4-star. What am I about?
Open your eyes. My name is Lauma, and here in the stillness of these woods, the light of the frost moon shines down generously on all.
Yes!
The gaze of the heavens will fall on you wherever you go. Now, close your eyes. You are no longer lost.
How about that? How about a good way to end the first part of the... Well, it's usually 2 part of the Nutland quest. We managed to get llama. I was surprised. I was not actually expecting that. I never do expect to, but just shows you don't have to always pay tons of money to get a character. Just gotta be a bit patient. There's about 10 days left there. I already have an eater, so I also save the points I have for the rolls I have for her as next after. I wonder who will be next. I'd imagine. But do I already have I've forgotten his name. I'll see in a second. Yes, if that popped up, yes, we did already have him. There we go. How about I was supposed to do that as well while I'm at it. Damn it, I didn't need to fully exit. Oh yeah, that's right. We got her for free, so we got 2 characters we got. Well, I guess these would be the 2 for it for now, until the next pull. I wonder how far I can level her up though. Let's see, because I've got a lot of points. Let's see how far before we have to like use materials. Oh shit! I've been grabbing those. Okay, I fucking interrupted her, whatever. Oh, I'll be damned.
No.
Oh, sorry. No. What's good? Wow, we're really like leveling up. Got anything to say? No. Let's see. Where is this going to stop before I need to actually like? Ah, there we go. Oh, neat. We actually get to like level 60. That's not bad. There we go. Alrighty then. Oh. Alrighty then. But As usual, this story is getting very intriguing indeed. My brain's already going. It'll be interesting to see. So, I have no idea when the next one is. I would assume probably November, because it's usually like a 2-month period between, usually between each like main story stuff. Especially since they're probably going to do, because the next update most likely will be related to the 5-year anniversary, which was it'd be interesting to see what they do for it. I am intrigued because let's see. That is next Sunday, if you can believe it. 5 years of Genshin. I'll probably do it because I wasn't out doing this. So I checked the story part of this is about like an hour and a half. But as I said, I don't feel like I have the energy for that right now. A part of me wants to try and push through it and see, but I know my limits. I know there's no reason to like force himself. But with that aside, as usual, Sundays usually tend to be busy. Usually done by the afternoon, so it will depend on that. If I doubt it will, because the sleeping problem is still, as I say, a problem. I think one thing I was realizing as I was about to wake up this morning that clicked into my brain that might help my sleep be more comfortable is lying on my back, but then tilting my legs to the left, so I'm like kind of like a twisted shape. Because when I was doing those stretches before going to bed, one of them was doing that. But I was wondering, what if I lied like that? Maybe it might make things more comfortable, weirdly enough. Because sometimes the strangest things can have a good impact. So I might try that tonight. Because even last night I tried sleeping on the right side and it didn't make any difference. So I'll keep trying to different things. And if all else fails, I can always contact the sleep therapist again. Because they did say if my sleep tends to deteriorate again, I can always contact them and go through some stuff. But I want to make sure I go through every possible scenario before potentially wasting their time. Someone's being very affectionate. So if we do, but if I do end up streaming tomorrow, I think we might start. Yeah, we'll probably start at least try and start chapter 3 of season 2 in Zenless. But we'll see. But if not, I'll most likely see you on Wednesday. So with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you most likely Wednesday. If not, maybe tomorrow.